Доброго времени суток, дамы и господа. Я продолжаю Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 на PlayStation 5. Долбоебская секция с уебанским стелсом, который я терпеть не могу в играх, которые нахуй к стелсу вообще никак не пригодны, блядь. Но я кое-как прокрался, блядь, в участок, короче, в комнату Фабиана. Теперь мне надо через вентиляцию попасть в каморку Бенни, блядь. Я кое-что нашел тут. Ключ от кабинета Фабиана. Затертый ключ, на котором выгравировано имя Фабиана. Давно забытые улики. Количество пыли на этой коробке свидетельствует о том, что никто не интересовался этим делом уже много-много лет. Маленькая записка, по которой можно было бы опознать эту суть дела, практически уничтожена. Расследование больше не актуально. Не продолжать приказ от капитана. Это особенно касается тебя, Фабиан. Записка. Фабиан в самоволке. Фабиан снова прогуливает работу. Когда объявится, передайте ему, что у капитана назрел к нему разговор. Запасные ключи на складе вещдоков. Дисциплинарное уведомление для офицера Чанка. Найдено в полицейском участке Сиэтла. Плохо пропечатанная копия. Поверх написано ручкой. Копия служебки из Л.А. Просто поржать. Копия снята с набранной на компьютере служебной записки. Всем, кто вчера работал с офицером Чанком, надзор по условкам. Напоминаем, что крайне важно всегда носить табельное оружие при себе и держать его в кобуре. Не оставляйте его в холодильнике на общей кухне. Не кладите его на прилавок при покупке пончиков. Не оставляйте его в ящике стола. Не оставляйте его в бардачке патрульного автомобиля. Не оставляйте, поверить не могу, что это нужно объяснять, табельное оружие в детских колясках. Держите оружие при себе или в запертом сейфе. Офицер Чанк отстранен от службы до завершения расследования. Дополнительная заметка написана вручную с пятном от желе внизу. А если кто найдет мой пистолет, скажите уж, где он потерялся. А, с меня коробка желешек. Чанк. Отчет о задержании за пьянство и мелкое хулиганство. Это папка со стандартными протоколами задержания. А в нескольких из них упоминается блондин, которого много раз привлекали за пьянство и хулиганство. Имя указано как Джон Доу Лимон. Под обложкой небольшая приписка. Подожди заявки на принудительное лечение, ему нужна помощь, и постарайся узнать настоящее имя. Это я записки, которые здесь нашел.
Gotta say, this is not how I expected an elder to spend their time. Tully, you'd better appreciate this. Is now a bad time to say I don't like tight spaces? Oof. Finally.
Sheriff, this destruction is not what we agreed. It is too early. Our prince may have fallen, but there is much left to do. I will be greatly displeased if you do not contact me.
That's just the ticket. Okay. My buddies here get upset if you try to break in. Walking out, less of an issue. If you act natural, you might be able to breeze straight out the front door.
Gal was at the scene over at the plastics warehouse.
Oh yeah? Wow, I heard that was toxic. Respirators, all that.
Goddamn nightmare. Melting bodies everywhere.
Почему сюда мне надо красться, а обратно спокойно можно выйти, блядь?
Let's get out of here.
Блядь, этот стелс-фрагмент, это пизда ебучая, блядь.
We
Это
should
просто
get back to
какой-то...
Tully and hope Benny's book is a solid boost to his spirits.
Какой-то уебок придумывает вот эти вот нахуя в игре, которая вообще не предназначена для стелса, делать стелс, блядь, вот этот прокрадитесь незаметно. Но это же по-уебски сделано просто нахуй. Никак, блядь, не работает, блядь. Зачем вот это впихивать, нахуй? Еще платформер сюда запихали, блядь. А, это вот этого хуесоса мне показывает, что ли? Да нет. Блять, а на что она мне указывает? Я понять не могу. Ладно, похуй. На что вот эта хуйня мне указывает? Крыша поехала, что ли? Похуй вообще, блядь, пизду, ну. Игра ёбнулась, походу. Все-таки местами криво сделано, блядь. Где этот уёбок кривой, нахуй? Я ему ту книжку в очко затолкаю сейчас, блядь, уебище, блядь. Здорово, блядь, тифозный, нахуй.
How's my favorite force of destruction? Any trouble?
I am the trouble. Here.
Neato. I can start grilling Benny's old flames. But don't think you're in the clear yet. While you're here, I want to ask you a question. You know, decaying husk to decaying husk. What do you think of Ryong? Her leadership, to be precise.
You are toying with me.
I, Michael Percival Tolliver, swear that I'm having precisely 0 ounces of fun right now.
Percival?
Been a long time since the Jurassic era. You've seen a lot of courts, so what advice would you give the new boss?
A prince without allies is not long for this world. They need to adapt, to make accommodation. Ryong has the heart of a trader, so she can do this. With your help, of course.
Keep up the bullshit. Tali is awesome.
You think this is a farce?
I took notes, didn't I? Relax, Nomad. You don't need to take off. Why not stay a while?
Fine. You did this work for Prince Campbell?
Yeah, family-sized business douchebag that he was. You think Ryong is tight around the sphincter? JJ was way worse. And before you say it, no, I didn't get him chopped. I stared him straight. Well, my own version of straight.
How did he end?
He ran down a rabbit hole without telling anyone where he was going and completely lost his head. We found the wreckage laid out in Pioneer Square with some thin bloods poking at it. Head's still missing, though. You find it? Stick it in the nearest mailbox. We'll try stitching it back on.
Do not be foolish.
If that's how you feel, you can make like a tree and be boring somewhere else. Till next time, sweetness.
Он прикольный, но он меня бесит, блядь.
That's everything that was on the docket. Should think about heading back to Dale's place.
Майкл Толливер не гнушается альтернативными методами разведки. Например, он попросил дать ему старую записную книжку Бенни и теперь держит ее при себе, блядь. Я чувствую, этот хуесос еще сыграет свою роль, блядь. И это, блядь, что такое, нахуй? Блядь, а почему у меня... Не, ну кривой стелс-то, конечно, пиздец, нахуй так делать. Это кровище, что ли? Ну, похоже, блядь, на кровище. А нахер здесь столько крови? Ну да ладно. Разлил кто-то. Ща хуяка, у меня кто-то в комнате. Ну, не в комнате, в убежище. Нет, никого нет.
Well, that was a night. If you're in the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Very well.
So, let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tali, and then Mistress Lou and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
Sophia and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
You're not suspicious?
Of her? Of course. Suspicious of her getting her tomes in a twist. Suspicious of her having eyes for a certain elder. But of malfeasance and plotting? I'd say that's not in her. I've known her for a long time. What next?
The Blood Doll, Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from her own dissolution, a tale as old as time. Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her lonesome, and there was a plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers. Let's keep it going.
You have known Tolly a long time. Is there anything to concern us there?
Well, not that long. He's a comparative youngster. And in all honesty, I think he's one of the most dangerous things in this city. That there is a sharp mind. But I've never seen anything to say he's not loyal to the city that gave him a home. And the two of you seem to rub along as apples and apples, don't you?
Lou's visions. Clearly the reason she closed herself off, withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. Front page news. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say?
Katsumi's Anarchs, and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question of where she was and what she's up to. And who she's up to.
What do you draw from all this, Detective?
It's a mite early to say. A whole meal to chew on, no doubt. Do you want to sleep? Or should we talk the big picture?
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
The Sabbat are the core of this.
But who are they? And what's their aim? You know the cult, right?
They are a pestilence and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. Tell me, what drives them?
They despise Cain's children, the antediluvians, the founders of our bloodlines. They say they follow Cain, but have remade him into the ultimate icon of destruction. They reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity, or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the Masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, hmm? If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents. What else worries you?
The Gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And more to the fact, why?
We see him every time we sleep. Is he the one provoking your memories?
Maybe so, but I'd say they are true memories, as far as I can remember anything. So, there's another case to solve. Why those memories in particular? The constant is that killer. Iron and crosses.
Lou's dreams. They seem similar to what we see in the garden. Are her dreams from him?
Maybe so. And who knows? Maybe the same was true for Isabella, or even Willem.
You agree he is Sabbat, the one behind Willem and Isabella.
Those are the strings I'd knot together, indeed. I wonder how he got to them.
He seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now there's a question. What does he want from you? I'm not sure what he'd get from a parlay, unless he can control you in some manner. The mark? This is useful. Keep going.
Isabella, Willem, this conspiracy. Why them? And who else?
Benny, for one, if you remember the ring. Although wearing the mark of conspiracy is never a clever move. Then again, you wear it against your will. And they all have a manner of control over you, don't they? Or seem to. It's as I said when we first met, a mark of ownership. A mark of control. You're their weapon, I'd say. As to who else, I've no notion, honestly. But there are precious few we can trust.
What are your conclusions, Detective?
So, to summarize, I'd say the Sabbat and Gardner and all their followers, they've made a weapon out of the Nomad. But things have not gone right for them, and the Nomad slipped the leash. They've poked the bear, and the bear is not a happy bear, and is poking them right back. And down they go, one by one. Reckon you should roll on doing what you're doing.
There is more to this. The Black Hand may be inhumane, even insane by our standards, but they are not fools.
We are all built on human bones, and every human has a core of stupid. Now, we should hit the hay. Though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
Все чудесатие и чудесатие.
Oh, somewhere, sometime, I just like to sleep. Hey there, fella. I talked to our mutual friend. They said they'd love to have a chat. So what do you say you give me an address?
Oh, Truth Seeker, you are so close. You can taste me. You can breathe me. In scent and descent, we shall glory, the Wanderer and I. Where my buds full blossom, my seedlings sprout.
Ugh. By address, I meant location, not a lecture on gardening tips.
The Wanderer is already furrowed, already plowed. Now turn the sod and slip beneath the soil.
Slip beneath the... Okay, well, I guess I'll pass that on. But, what is it you want? What's the deal here?
What's the deal, Truth Seeker?
Exactly.
So what's the deal?
What's the deal, Smithy?
Jonesy was first responder. Captain Muldoon told us you'd want to get involved.
The body's gone?
Took 4 guys to get him off the rebar. Heavy fella. Real muscly, lot of bulk. Captain Muldoon was on site. He took a look at him, told me to pass on to you. The Vic is nothing special.
Uh-huh. So a man on the street kind of thing. Literally.
Oh, sure. Rebarred into the concrete. That's a heck of a night's work.
Any witnesses?
Yep. Young guy named of Max Weber.
Max Weber, huh? Well, well, well. I knew that name. And suddenly I knew why Benny had taken a closer look at this one.
He's over by the auto shop.
Did Officer Jones see anything?
Ask her. She's just come off the walk and talk. She's still on site. She might have something for you.
Thanks, Smithy. I'll take a walk around the scene.
Sure thing. Let me know when you're happy and we'll run cleanup.
Will do. I figured I'd look around, maybe talk to Jonesy, see what was what.
Что видел Макс? Смити сказал, что Макс Уэббер был свидетелем. Что он видел? Кто убийца? Еще один труп. Кто же убийца? Безусловно, это почерк арматурщика, но кто он? Остается только гадать. В Сиэтле новое убийство. Тело я не видел, но говорят, какой-то проходимец. Как его звали и за что убили? Убийство в автомастерской. Очередная сцена преступления, на сей раз в центре Сиэтла. На тело взглянуть не получилось, его уже унесли. Капитан Молдун сказал, погиб какой-то проходимец. Макс Вебер, Бруха, был свидетелем убийства. Мне надо было с ним поговорить. Вильяма не заметили только потому, что он сам, того не осознавая, использовал силу своей новой крови и укрылся в тенях. Везунчик! Ему не удалось хорошо рассмотреть, он сказал, убийца был высоким и в шляпе, но Вильям слышал, что он дышал, то есть наш убийца определенно был смертным. Макс работал в автомастерской Бенни с парой-тройкой смертных. Бенни приходил так по настроению пару раз. Я застал их за совместной работой над байками. И мне, надо сказать, оба всю душу вкладывали. Бенни специализировался на покраске. Меня это удивляло. Обычно его увлекала только перспектива выбить кому-нибудь зубы. Офицер Джонс была моей постоянной коллегой по ночным сменам. Она умела завоевать доверие собеседников. Мне вот это дается не всегда. Как-то раз она рассказала, что привозит из всех стран, куда путешествуют, небольшие фигурки на память, держит их в специальной полочке, и что сейчас их 3. Он стал жертвой арматурщика, его обезглавили прямо в собственной квартире. Уильям, Аксель, новообращенное дитя Айзека, был свидетелем обезглавливания своего сыра, блядь.
Bust lock, too. I wondered how the auto shop played into this whole story. Guess there'd been a struggle. Oh, Benny had his place insured. This was not quiet. But then, would anyone blink at loud noises coming from an auto shop? Sometimes I wondered how much crime was caused by the makers of little plastic signs, just to keep the trade going.
Jonesy, I hear you were first responder?
That's right, Detective. Called in by Mr. Weber when he found the body. Been knocking on doors, trying to get a picture of what happened. Nothing useful so far. As usual, no one saw anything, no one screaming, "I am the killer!" on any nearby CCTV.
What did Max tell you?
Huh. I have the notes, but I think you should really talk to him. He was pretty confused.
Good idea. Good work.
Блядь. Нет.
Jonesy, another thing. Anything to report? Anything catch your eye?
Apart from the big guy missing his head with an iron bar through his ribcage?
Yeah, apart from that.
Not a whiff of anything, Detective. Weird, right? You'd usually have a blood trail, boot prints, car tracks, especially in this snow. No neighbors heard it happen. Does a big guy really die this quietly?
You're right. That is strange. Thanks, Jonesy. Good evening to you. I had a notion you might have got caught up in this, given this is your place. They tell me you saw something?
Hey, Fabian. Yeah, I did see something, just don't know what.
You don't know what you saw? What do you mean by that? Sasquatch with a bouffant hairdo? New breed of dog with too many legs? Supreme Court justice hovering 3 feet off the ground?
No, it's fuzzy. Okay, let me try. There was the victim, one of those big square guys, all muscles. Biker, I think. He was walking down the street.
Lost his bike, huh?
Just listen. He was walking down the street, and there was someone else coming the other way. Or maybe a couple. But I can't remember them, Fabian. It's like someone took a cloud of ink and brushed over them in my head. And then, next thing, the biker is lying on the concrete, rebar through his chest, head pulled off.
So you didn't see the killing?
I think I did see the killing. It's just I can't remember it.
Or the passers-by, if that's what they were.
No, I'm not even sure there were two of them. Maybe one is just a dark cloud.
You've considered the possibility that Zeus did this one. Was there lightning involved?
You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm not sure how you keep your job.
That cloud drifted away yet?
It's just so fuzzy, you know?
Max wasn't in his right mind. I thought I'd take a look and see who was. Tell me about the victim.
Like I said, big square guy, lots of muscles. Think he was a biker? That sort of look to him?
You didn't know him?
No, he wasn't a client at the shop. I'd have recognized him.
He was definitely mortal.
Oh, for sure. Can't you still smell the blood?
How is Benny involved?
Benny? He isn't. He just came along when the cops were called, worried something had happened to me. Took a good look at the body, said there was nothing special about him.
Good to have someone who gives a damn.
I guess.
Okay, thanks. I'll take a look around.
Okay, be careful. I don't like this one bit.
What secrets are we keeping, hmm? That's not what I'm looking for. Now, let's see what's going on in here. Not that, but I know that there's something. Let's have a peek, shall we? No, there must be more here.
Пиздец.
What are you hiding? Oh! A woman. A pregnant woman, dark hair. She was so scared. Uh-huh. Hey, Max. Wanted to ask you. I took a look inside your head.
You did what?
That fuzziness you were talking about. There was a woman. A pregnant woman.
No, I don't remember that.
And I got a sense of wings. Like angel's wings. If this is my killer, things just got very weird.
So, who was she?
That's what I mean to find out. Look after yourself, Max.
See ya.
Что за беременная? Макс видел беременную женщину, напуганную, но на месте преступления. Кто она? Интересно. Мать, то, что осталось. Очередная сцена преступления на сей раз в центре Сиэтла. Макс Уэббер Бруха видел убийство и, похоже, перепуганную беременную женщину. Но его разум был затуманен, кто-то пытался стереть воспоминания. Будущая мать. Я понятия не имел, кто она, но эта девушка была на месте преступления у автомастерской Бенни. Нужно было ее найти.
Hey, Jonesy, just want to check something. Any sightings of a pregnant woman from the neighbors?
Funny you should say that, Detective. We got this off the CCTV on the building across the alley. Doesn't have a direct line on the crime scene, but it did get this.
Huh. An extremely blurry photo of a woman who is most definitely in the family way.
Looks like it to me.
That is interesting. Good talk.
Изображение с камеры наблюдения автомастерской, полученное от офицера Джонс. Размыто, но на нем все же можно разглядеть чей-то силуэт. Судя по очертаниям, это либо беременная женщина, либо кто-то прячет арбуз под одеждой. Макс тоже видел беременную женщину возле сцены преступления. Все сходится. Через офицера Джонс мне удалось добыть снимок с камеры наблюдения. Изображение было размытым, но вроде бы в объектив попала беременная женщина. Ну или кто-то пытался незаметно пронести арбуз. Спасибо офицеру Джонс, картинка с камеры наблюдения четкая, но подтверждает, нечеткая, но подтверждает слова Макса. Да, это беременная женщина, никаких сомнений.
All done. Clean it up all spick and span, Maestro, so the public don't start poking around.
Between you and me, this street might cause less attention if we just dropped a small bomb on it. Anyway, you get anything useful?
Yeah. Anyone see a woman around here who's in the family way? Get a statement off her?
Pregnant? Not that I noticed, but we had a few officers out canvassing on the early shift. If you have a good description, you could check files back at the PD.
Good notion. I'll do that.
Я хотел почитать другие показания по своему делу и по похожим делам. Смити предложил заглянуть в участок. Какой хороший Смити, блядь. Уи. И до участка бежать мне, ебаться, улыбаться сколько. Хотя не так уж и долго. Не так уж и долго.
I wanted to see if anyone had a lead on our ghostly mother-to-be. That and Max's memory loss was a concern. Worth checking if anyone else was suffering the same.
So, what was the deal at the auto shop?
Well, the captain was right. I was interested in it. Another killing, but not something you should worry about.
Oh, a special case.
Yeah. This one featured a,
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
Okay, okay. I do have some totally unrelated questions, though, George.
Uh-huh.
You know anything about memory loss?
I am as sharp and incisive as the day I took the oath, okay?
Yeah, sure. I know that, George, of course. I more meant, you heard about any cases. People showing up with holes in their stories. Confused.
This is Seattle. What do you think?
That is a fair point.
Check out the files. Best place to look for individual cases or trends.
That is also a fair point. You got any hobbies?
What prompted that?
I was thinking of learning the piano. Given you sit behind a desk all day, I figured you had the posture for it. And I like to know about people. It's practically my superpower.
Uh-huh. And what's my wife's name?
Denise?
You got the name, but she signed the papers, so technically not my wife.
Oh, my condolences or felicitations. Whatever's appropriate. Heard anything about a pregnant woman?
Oh, you in trouble, my friend?
Well, I am always in trouble, but not that kind. I met any cases recently. Mysterious woman heavy with child. Sounds a bit biblical put like that. But it is not a good news story.
Yeah, lots of people have kids, even criminals, and God help us, the PD.
See ya.
Sure.
Time to talk to my old friend in the records room.
А,
Down at...
Why, Detective, my drawers are just waiting for your touch.
Any recent entries about a mother-to-be?
It's a big city, Fabian. Got any more details?
Anything come up near the auto shop?
Nothing on the spot. Widening the search just a little should be helpful, but give me more.
Reports filed from tonight's killings?
Nothing interesting in my in-tray where mothers are concerned. Anything else?
Any cases of memory loss?
Let's take a look at our search area. Ah, that's interesting.
What's that?
Nothing mother-related, but there are an unusually high number of reports of memory loss around central Seattle.
Oh, can you give me some names?
That's the thing with memory loss, Detective. Names are often hard to pinpoint. But let me skim the notes. A biker named Guru. He's been picked up a few times for intoxication and definitely has a less than perfect recall. Then there's Carla, who used to be a paramedic. She dropped out because she couldn't trust herself to deliver the right meds. She's out there on the streets somewhere. Then, of course, there's Mr. Lemon in the cells.
Now that is interesting. I know all these people.
Drinking buddies, Detective.
You could say that.
If you can get me any more details, we could have a hot session of record correlation. What do you say?
I'll see what I can find out. Thanks. I need to follow up.
You know where I am, Detective, if you want to root around.
Files said something about Mr. Lemon.
Пойдем к мистеру Лимону.
File.
Так, я хотел поискать дела. Так, новая информация. У многих моих знакомых обнаружилась проблемы с памятью. Полиция обнаружила гуру в дезориентированном состоянии. У него пострадала память. То же самое, что было с Максом. Полиция обнаружила Карлу. Так, нужно выяснить, не связана ли она с моим делом. У нашего доброго друга, который сидит в участке под замком, нарушена память. Думаю, стоит спросить, что случилось. В полицейском архиве я не нашел ничего нового насчет беременной женщины, зато мне попалось немало других сведений со странным образом затуманенных разумах о потере памяти. Полиция задержала ее с нарушением памяти. Мистер Лимон, сперва я думал, что он пьян, но, похоже, кто-то повредил его сознание. Есть что-нибудь интересное, нет?
How's life in the tank, Frank?
Detective gun member.
Whoa, that just sounds painful. Though I hear they can do a lot with prosthetics these days.
Надо
Hey, come closer for a moment.
кровушки восстановить.
Food for you, Fabio.
Сдал меня петухан, блядь.
Well, thank you. You won't miss it.
I thought you were drunk, Mr. Lemon, but the records say you were picked up sober. Just confused. Remember anything?
Lemony moss, Fabio.
That's what I thought. If only I knew a bit more about you. Like where you were found, or your favorite music venue, or anything really.
Amusing Greece.
Huh?
Amusing Greece, Mr. Fabio. Amusing Greece.
Oh, how sweet that sound. You're a churchgoer.
Blessed Holy Mother.
Guess that's a yes. Thanks, Mr. Lemon. Stay safe, Rafe.
Love you, Mom.
Так, я поговорил с мистером Лимоном и узнал, что он связан с церковью. Судя по нежной любви к гимну «Ай, взблагодать», он был завсегдатаем церковных служб. Блять, сука. Мистер Лемон, блять. Мистер Лимон и апельсин, да, из этого. Поезд убийц. Ну или Bullet Train, как его в фильме назвали. Так, мне надо... Блять, не туда нажимаю, тачпад жму. Мне надо в голландец. Блять, вот этот сегмент со стелсом в полицейском участке, это было очень нехорошо. Не надо так делать, блять, ребят. Ну, типа, если вы не умеете делать стелс нормально, не надо, блять, его делать.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Hey, buddy. A filing cabinet told me you've been picked up kinda confused. You wanna tell me about it?
We all have spaces in the clouds of the mind, my friend. but my confusion's my problem. One for deep theological contemplation.
So, you don't want to talk about it?
Sorry. My mind is a temple. I need to be careful who I let in. You've never struck me as a religious man.
Come on, buddy. What happened to you? What did you forget?
It was a cloudy time, Detective. I'm considering the spiritual implications.
I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
I figured I needed my strength for other things. Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always pleasant to meet one of your kind. What with the ghosts being so loud lately. I hope recent days have been spiritual and full of love, my man.
I come to you from beyond the veil.
You come from... what? You yanking my chain there, fella? Come on. I thought we were friends.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'll be somewhere else.
Да ладно, я угораю просто.
Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always I hope recent day...
It's been a good week. Plenty to do. How about you? Have you spent your time well?
Like you, I share what words I have, and hope they'll make a difference. So, what good words do you have to impart, my friend? How would one of your calling deal with ghosts?
Forgive yourself. Everything starts with that.
That's a common refrain from a man of the cloth. So, you know these are real ghosts I'm talking about here, Padre?
Tell me more.
I saw her. Right in front of me. She came out of nothing like a haze becoming flesh. She spoke. She talked about her baby, the one she still bore. But I can't remember, Padre. I can't remember. I lost her, everything about her.
Where was it? My son.
I can't remember what she spoke, but I swear I did see her. And sometimes I still see her from the corner of my eye as I walk the city. Her and sometimes others.
Wow. So you don't know where this was?
No, there are gaps, my friend. Holes in my mind where thought has turned to smoke. I feel I have lost myself. Could you find me?
Sure, I guess. I could at least ask around. What's your name? Other than Guru.
Before I was Guru, they used to call me David. David DeVere.
Really? Nice to meet you, David. Now, I better get going. Asked to attend, people to shrive, that sort of thing. Blessings be upon you.
May you find peace, Padre.
Mr. Guru, could I impose just a moment?
Well now, Fabian, my man. I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
Well, why not? It's a cold old night. And the ghosts need a treat.
Now that's a kicker. Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
Так, полиция так, на самом деле его звали Дэвид Девер, но Гуру шло ему больше. У Гуру точно было не все в порядке, а еще я узнал его настоящее имя, можно будет пробить по базе. Гуру ее видел, сказал, что она будто соткалась из тумана и что-то сказала про будущего ребенка, больше ничего не помнит. Хорошо рядом все.
Carla wasn't in her usual spot. I wondered where she'd got to.
I moved to Seattle to get away from Wonderland.
Ну, раз я не могу бегать, будем просто на форсаже летать. А, но Фабиан же не может ни прыгать, ни драться, ничего. У него нету способностей таких когда-то в воспоминаниях его.
Say, Carla, you okay? You're not in your normal spot.
I was just helping a friend out, Detective. Are you in pain?
I spoke to a friend who knows about these things, and they said you got picked up by the PD, all confused. What happened? You okay?
You know how it is, Detective. When the call comes to help others, you see so many faces. They blur together for a time, and I guess it all just got too much. I started to forget.
Was there some particular incident that triggered it?
I don't know, Detective. I remember a woman, a young woman. She was so sad.
And pregnant?
Yes. I'm afraid I fell apart a little. It was all too much. I don't think she wanted me to see her. She was scared, you see.
Uh-huh. That is very interesting. Now, if we could just figure out where this happened.
I've volunteered in many places, Detective. I just can't remember. There are holes, missing pieces.
Interesting. You're not the first to tell me that. What's your full name, Carla? I'll run it at the station, see if some addresses fall out.
Carla Long.
Thank you kindly, Carla. Now you have a good night.
Карла говорит, что, возможно, ее осматривала. Она была грустная и напуганная, но у Карлы проблемы с памятью. Ага. Полиция задержала ее с нарушением памяти. Она была не против, чтобы я иногда заходил на перекус. Так, ладненько, продолжим расследование в следующих сериях. Предыдущая серия у нас закончилась не очень хорошо, потому что у меня просто жопа сгорела от этого уёбаного стелса, блядь. Ну, в общем, да. Ну а на этом мы эту серию заканчиваем. Продолжим в следующий раз. Всем спасибо, всем пока.